what's up you guys, welcome back to Daily Driven E36. So today this gonna go on that right there. So I know I haven't done video in 2 weeks, but been busy at work, at home, busy with these things, this here, and I did get a C, even though I haven't really actually tested out when I was driving, but that's because, let me show you what's going on here. And my car is dirty inside. So I went over to get my AC charged and it would not turn on. Pump, fan, nothing was working. So I did get we did get it charged, but that's because we just jumped the wire for the pump and manually made it work. But I had to take this out. This is my spare, so I took it out, connect my spare, and it start working. Then I disconnect the spare one, connect the old one, and it was working too. So I don't know what the heck's going on. I think it's either wasn't connected all the way, or there's a loose connection or something, but it's working right now. If you guys haven't taken this out before, it is kinda sort of pain in the butt, but not that bad. So goes like this. There's 2 screws, one right here, one right here. Well, obviously you have to take the knobs off. Wait, right here, take them out, screw, this comes off, and you do have to take the bottom thing off, but that's so you can kind of get to the bottom of this, because it has this here. Where is it? Right here, which is this blue, and goes in there, and you have to disconnect that, and then this actually comes out from here, but you have to kind of wiggle it back and forth and try to kind of squeeze it out. I know it's not a best way to explain how to take this out, but yeah, that's how to take it out. So I'm gonna put this on later, and like I said, even though AC's charged, I haven't really actually like tested, make sure it's working 100%, even though, like I said, when we charged it, pump was working and the lines and everything was they were getting cold. So plus I have to still connect these wires for my idle, to have my idle work fine, and my connection still oily. I have to readdress that. So anyways, let's put the bumper on, nose panel on, put this thing on. I'm gonna take this tint off and see if I can actually take the glass off and paint a yellow inside. I kind of like the yellow fog, so, or just retint it. I still have the tint. Let's get to work.
Yeah.
Oh, look. It looks so good. So if you look at, what is it missing? Missing this thing right here. I don't really feel like buying the fog light, so zip tie. If you can't fix your car, buy a bunch of zip ties. Everything's gonna be good. Cut it here, and then here, and then right about here at the end of the cut. Right? Oh, ta-da! This is how you do it. And then this is how you do it. And then this and here and there. And to get a different motor. But it'll do for now. So these will fit from non-M3 to here. It's missing the little piece. That side you have to cut it, but you still can't make it work. But now I have to get this little piece and then this long piece. So okay, let's do something that I've really wanted to do for a really long time. Put on side skirts, and oh yeah, by the way, I did get new tires installed, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But let's install the side skirts. Where are they? Oh yeah, right here. So they're already painted, ready to go. So all I have to do is, it's gonna sound easy, but lift up the car a little bit, take this my lip that I made it, and install this on. See what it looks like. But I can already tell, oh, it's gonna be nice. So let's get to work. So you know what, actually never mind. Let's not jack up the car, take anything off. Let's just install it like this and see what happens. Whoa, there you go, magic. Nah. So what we're gonna do is jack up the car. I'm gonna show you what I did to put this on because it wasn't really magic. So let's change first, jack out the car, and start working on it. Okay, so let's get to work. So let's take this lip off, and this is how you take it out. Ah, it didn't come off. So no, it was just a bunch of self-tapping screws. I forgot to take one out. down. Oh, this so scared. So let's take him off. This isn't the right way to do it, but it's 95. They didn't come pre-drilled for side skirts, even though you see these here, but I did that, and they're a bit too off. I hate California because, or California law with the cars, but I love California because you can do self-tapping screws anywhere you want on a car and it's not gonna rust. So, thumbs up for that. Ooh, you know what? If this attached to the bumper,
You can't do push release?
it cannot be quick release. Push, I don't know what's like push release.
Quick release.
No, I think somebody else is. But it's gonna look so much better with this. Ah,
Bolt it to something else.
I hate when you have this big of a hole there. Technically, you have to, one bolt goes to the bumper, one goes to the fender, whatever, and this bottom goes to that piece that goes to the bumper. We can do the bracket because there's one on the car itself. We can do one on this. This is part of the bumper, I mean the car now, because this is one of the slider pieces, whatever. So we can bolt it up right here instead of this, because this is part of the bumper. And this way you take the bumper off, it's gonna stay. The only thing is you cannot drive the car without the bumper then. Anyway, that's fine, whatever. We can just put this to the side and we can hook up
Lights?
fog lights. There you go.
That's it?
Yup. So I got these tires put on, and here's the thing though, these are the same size tires and same size rims. When I put these on, I thought it's gonna look just like this one, get stretched out. You can see the difference, the way this one's all stretched out versus this one is actually not that much. So I still like this, a bit beefier, but I got 30 millimeter spacers, and it pushes out just a little more than I thought it will. Because like I said, the fitment with this one versus this one, you can see the difference. So oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have the same rims on your E36 or you thought about it. Here's the thing, the way they offset, or the bore on the center bore, whatever it is, it's slightly bigger than what your E36 has, so you have to use one of these. I've seen people do tapes on it. I've seen people do hand tighten all the bolts, and it's gonna center it, but it's still better to get these. These are like, I think, pay $5 or $6. And the other thing is, with these rims, if you don't have this, or you have to grind these here, and it's only on M3s though, E36 M3s, because the M3s have bigger brake calipers, and these stick out just a little, well, enough for the rims to start touching and hitting this. So I decided to not grind these off. I just got, I think it's 3mm spacer, plus it's gonna stick out the wheels a little bit, and this is what I'm running on, or this is what I'm running up front. So put this on. So kind of heads up, if you're thinking about getting these rims, you can, but if you have M3, you have to grind those brakes. The rears, you don't have to do anything though, just the front. Same size bolts. That's it, tight enough. Let's go for test drive. See the back over here. This is what 30mm spacers look like. And same thing, I have the adapter thingy. You don't have to have it, but sometimes you do have to, because if your wheel is not aligned, your car is going to be shaking on the freeway. So you do have to have it. I want to do a stud conversion, but with these rims, I can't. Well, I can, but come on. But then I can't put on a center cap, and these wheels look ugly without the center cap. So these ones, I had to grind just, I think, like 2-3mm, because when I put it on, I guess they were just a bit too long and they were sticking out in the back and keep hitting something. So good thing I didn't just take off and going crazy driving. So they're still pretty long. I'm surprised they don't have holes. Like pre-drilled holes. It's weird. I know some of the 95s did came with side skirts. Well, actually my 95 M3 had side skirts. So nope, I have to drill it out. So here's the thing. I know some of you is gonna go, oh, that's not the way you're supposed to do that. It's supposed to have plastic clips, and on top you can't put a glue on it. Or really? Come on. This isn't a show car. No one's gonna inspect this. And there's nothing wrong if you use this. I understand if I put nails, I guess. I don't know, something. But it's perfectly fine. So don't judge me. And I did try to do it the right way though. You did see me, or you didn't see me drill the holes on top, but I did pre-drill the top holes, and they are not easy to actually align because you have to make it perfect height. Left or right, it doesn't really matter, because you can slide those clips left to right, but up and down is not that easy. So It works, right? Let's drop it.
You dropped it.
That wasn't the plan. I like the rear tire fitment. I am taking the decal off though, the sticker.
Why?
I think it just too ricey. I don't know. I like the sticker itself, but on a car, it doesn't go with the car. My fingerprints do though. I don't know how. I got the finger roll. I do want to get one of those, the lip that goes on the bottom and then kind of comes out here. Straight, and then, you know, straight in it. One of those, for the front bumper as well. Redo the rear diffuser. Paint the rear bumper. And get over fenders or body kit.